All right, you got a plan this morning?
Yeah. And put more dirt in the hole. That's the plan.
Very scientific, sir. Very scientific. So, okay. Okay, so let me explain this the best I can. We got a mark on the wall over there, and basically that mark is the bottom of the steel pull panels that'll go around here. So basically what we're trying to do is fill this hole up to the bottom of the shallow end. Does that make sense?
8 inches above.
Yeah, because we gotta have a footer in there.
That way he's got it.
So basically we're gonna come in here, fill this up. There's a mark over on the wall. Probably need about 2, maybe 3 more lifts in here. And then we'll excavate out basically 8 inches, which they'll pour concrete in and sit steel wall panels. Over here will be the deep end, so it'll be a little bit deeper. So basically, we're gonna get this up to the depth of the shallow end, excavate out the floor and the deep end. They'll come back in and set their wall panels and do their plumbing. Then eventually, I don't know if we're gonna do rock or dirt backfill around the wall panels, but that's to be determined. So the goal for today is to get this thing up to shallow height.
Plus 8 inches.
Plus 8 inches.
And we're golden for the day.
For the day. And it's supposed to be another scorcher. So, all right, you ready to commute to work?
Yeah, I am. You need to clean the bed out.
I know, I seen that. I'm surprised it didn't.
You did yesterday, but every time I dumped, it was clean.
You think you can do her the old shaker one time and see if she'll come out?
We can give her a shot.
It moved a little bit. It got part of it. This is very anti-dramatic watching. 10-4, I'm gonna try to hop in the back here.
Know when you're ready to go down.
Start going down. We're just gonna take a seat right here and see if we can end up in the back of the truck. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna make it. Oh, we might make it. We made it. He's trying to look in his mirror and I'm trying to block him. Oh, hold that. You're nowhere even close to being where you need to be. Raise me up and let me out and I'll help guide you in there. Well, you ain't gonna waste no time, dump me out this time. Try to dump that bed right there. Maybe leaning back on that hillside, it'll come out. It's trying. About half of it come out. I think that's all you're getting it back over this dirt pile, so I'll scrape the rest. All right, let's get set up and get rolling here.
Anything, I heard nothing.
Let me dig out your back end pad here a little bit, and then I'll get you back in here beside me. It's not near as convenient to load this way, but I'm gonna have Matt back straight down to me. That way I can scrape that bed a little bit and I can kind of reset him from down below there. Come on back a little farther. Hold that right there. No, I think I can get it the way it is. For sure the dirt don't stick in this bed near as bad as what it sticks in the other one, mostly because of the dump angle. But all right, here's what I'm talking about. We're going to dig this out just to shade. That way whenever Matt comes back for the next load, he can be sitting down in there. We were loading him on that ramp that last couple times. We probably got a minimum of 6-8 more loads to haul out of here, so might as well take the time to get her set up right. At least the borrow pit's in the shade this morning. This is where that old feeder was at, just a little bit slick on top. So, well, he's off with that load. I'm gonna take and kind of finish up our loading area here. Like I said, we got enough loads coming out of here. It's worth getting this set up right. Probably haul one more load up there, and then we'll switch over and jump on the skid steer and the compactor, get that lift rolled in, then do it again. Tell you what, man, old Bubba Dump looks good up there hauling dirt. Look at her go. He rolling on. Think you can get in there?
That's all right. I'll put a 60-foot long truck in a 20-foot section. We got this.
You know, one thing nice about Bubba Dump, you don't have to have the road near as nice as what you did with the OC 8500.
You'll go right in there, man.
All right, so got this kind of roughed in here a little bit. So anytime, I mentioned this before, anytime you can keep that truck lower and closer to the machine loading, it's just so much more efficient. I also took the time to kind of level up the excavator there, because it makes it a lot easier on the machine. So Matt's gonna back in right here. We're gonna start loading out that bench up there. If that's not enough dirt, we may have to leapfrog up and start taking some out up there too. I'm not going real deep. You guys remember from the last video, the test hole, once we get through that lighter brown layer there, we get into some yellow stuff. You can see a little bit of it showing right there. They don't pack near as well as what that other stuff does. And we're trying to make sure we get some good material up underneath that pool. So I don't have my radio on me. There, he sees it. Cut her hard, Matt. Nope, wrong way. There you go. I have to admit, he's getting pretty good at backing the truck. Takes a little bit to get used to that girl, but he's getting the hang of it. He's probably pretty close right there. Let's see what happens. All right, she is loaded down and ready to roll. Let's go get this one dumped, then we're gonna get everything leveled off and compacted. So continue to make it. There's some good looking dirt. You got her. All right, we are skid steer bound. Gonna have to be a little bit careful what I do with the skid steer here. These old ruts from Bubba Dump are big enough. I think we can lose the old Kubota if we ain't careful. In case you guys are wondering, this is the exact reason why we dug all that bad dirt out of there yesterday, to make sure this did not happen underneath the pool. And no, I do not think the C8500 would go through that soft spot. That would be a tall task for it. Now the C8500 would only hold half as much dirt, but I still don't think it would make it. The real question is, would Lieutenant Dan make it through there? And that, I don't know for sure. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But that's what the old Volvo haul truck's built for. Just doing a good job. Time to get used to the work route 4-in-1 bucket. It's working pretty nice as well. And filled in really nice. I think we need one more lift and we'll be pretty close past getting it rolled. that's going to work out rather nicely, folks, rather nicely. That's getting that rolled in. I'm gonna hijack Bubba Dump. We're gonna go down and go ahead and get another load on it and try to get another round sitting up there. Try to take advantage of this sun a little bit. The more we can keep that dirt broke up sitting around and pulling some of the moisture out of it, the harder it should pack in there. It's just a little wet. It's not bad, just a little bit wet. So, oh man, at least gonna let it run and let the air conditioning get going. Oh well. All right, let's roll. I said we load this one the easy way. Just like that, we're loaded. Let's roll. I'm sure if this was a modern truck with a tip alarm on it would not be happy right now. I do believe we're pushing a few limits. Ooh, easy. Hang in there, truck. You got this. Oh, now we're spinning out. Oh yeah. We're off. We're gonna make it. Maybe. Hang on. It don't matter. I'm gonna get up in there and then I'll see which direction I'm pointing.
There on the skid there on the right. You want to keep on coming straight. You're looking good. You're lifting a bit. There's pretty decent sized rock over there, and you're leaning pretty heavy anyway. Get back right there. Hammer down.
Come on, man. Felt like I went pretty deep there.
Yeah, you went up to the top of the rim. Still making out.
How's it look on the pad? Does it look pretty compacted?
You might have fell 4 inches. And it's fully where the tires is, so yeah, that's good shit. Pull up a little bit, pull up a little bit. That big chunk comes out. A little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, hold that for a minute. All right, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go, 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 go. And a little more, a little more, a little more, a little more. Hold that out there for a second. Give it up to a brake check. Yeah, that ain't gonna, I don't think
How many loads you think we got left, or we're stuck in the soft spot up there?
One more. And you better, I better hit her hard. I think you should load me just like that.
That's an interesting parking job there.
Leave it to you.
I didn't park it, you parked it.
No, I did not.
I was gonna clean your ramp up here a little bit so it's not quite so sketchy.
It really was. It's less sketchy than yesterday.
All right, let's get you loaded. All right, Matt is loaded, heading out again. I did a little bit of work there trying to make his turn not quite so sketchy. He's off. We're just gonna pretend like there's not a really bad soft spot up there he's gonna deal with, and hope he returns for another load. That's the plan. In the meantime, I'm gonna get the borrow pit set up a little better. We kind of abandoned ship on digging this because the dirt wasn't near as good. Went back over here where the dirt's a little bit better, so let's do it. Well, you made it back.
I did make it back. Now we're gonna put it in the hole for you again here, a little different route.
I got your ramp fixed up a little bit here. Come towards me, come towards me, come towards me, come towards me, way towards me, way. There you go. Alright, cut her back, there you go. There you go. There you go. Cut her back a little more. A little more, a little more, a little back, a little back. Easy with the walker there, bud. Alright, pull straight forward. That'll work. Let me get you loaded. Well, that's loaded and heading out again. Hopefully he returns. Hit the magic button on the floor. There you go. Well, somehow, miraculously, Matt has made it back again. We're going to throw one more load on him, and then we're probably going to have to go up and hop back on the skid steer. Matt's making fun of me from the way I'm sitting over here. Go back, hop on the skid steer, and level this one off, and I think this is going to get us close, but it won't quite get us there. Bouncing over up. Hey, you're loaded.
Yeah, I know.
Don't fall in the big hole.
Yeah. That's nothing locked in. Nothing at all.
Oh, you're gonna spin her out. You shouldn't have said anything. Just the front lock?
Just the front.
That's that wet grass, that grass gets you in more trouble than anything.
It sure does.
Well, there's proof the front locker's still working.
Yep.
And we're off.
Plus the light's still on.
Well, I guess let's, think you can get through your soft spot one more time.
You just hold her to the phone
I'm just gonna hold the camera up and close my eyes. That's my plan.
Sounds like a plan.
Jerry come by here yesterday. He said, I seen you try to get a little extra dirt there on the exhaust cover. I said, Jerry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was only about a half time.
Heck yeah, it's looking good. Matt moved over a little bit, splitting his ruts. Holding up a lot better than what I thought. I'll say that. Here he comes in hot and he's gonna get stuck. Get this one done. We're gonna hop on the skid steer and do it all over again. Pull up a little bit. There you go. Yep. Dumper. Hold that. All right. Take off. That'll work. Just leave her with the bed popped up. Maybe we'll take lunch and it'll fall out.
We'll back up into it one good time to get started.
And alrighty, we're gonna send Matt after an air load, no Bubba Dump. I'm gonna hop on the skid steer and we're gonna hammer this out. There it is. You guys may have seen in the time lapse. Matt checked it a few times with the laser. The whole thing's within about 8 or 10 inches, which means we should be one lift away, which is about 3 or 4 more loads. Load number 3 is on the truck. The question is, can we get them all through the soft spot without absolute disaster? Matt was nice enough to stop right there in the middle of it. I guess we'll see. We'll see what goes. We're ready for you, bud. Let's roll with it. Oh boy, come on, baby. Check that out. You get up here on top and we've been compacted and don't even hardly leave a rut. Exactly what we want to see. I don't know how that truck gets through there, but it does. Got my Dirt Perfect sticker dirty. How dare he? Let her fly right there. All right, hopefully next time you guys see this, there's 3 or 4 more loads of dirt there and not a stuck truck. Matt is heading out with what I believe is going to be the last load. Good news, he has not got stuck yet. I say that, now look at him. Old Volvo's pretty impressive the way it just kind of crawls around. There you got her. All right, we're gonna haul up there, load up there, but take a skid steer up and run grade on the pad. I think we'll call it. It'll be up to the pool guys. The soft spot definitely did not improve with the last 4 loads. I don't know, actually them ruts are probably 3 feet deep. I have no idea how that truck did get stuck, but I'm glad. Yeah, I'll take water. I have no idea, but I'm glad it didn't, so. All right, let's get this last lift leveled off to grade and we're gonna call it.
DP starting to cut grade. We got the grade rod. Once he gets a little bit of that trimmed out there, we're gonna check behind him here and see what he's got. All right, let's see what we're at. Oh, I hate to say it, but he's within 1/8 of a daggum inch. Let's check it over here. Looks like he's 3/4 high, 1/4 low, or 3/4 low, which we knew this is what, so he's been working on that corner, so he packed this down. I'm sure it's going to be low. I say that. That's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid how close that is. Look out. Dead nuts there. You know, I get tired of saying it's dead. I just get tired of saying it's dead nuts. Can you be just off?
Hey.
Don't even.
The only reason that's impressive is because I'm using a skid steer. You know what? As much as I don't like this thing, the AC is nice and cold.
You know, the AC in Bubba Dump felt pretty good the past 2 days. You know, the breeze started blowing as soon as I grabbed hold of this grade rod. It don't feel too bad out here. Let's check him again out here. Oh, I found a bad spot. Hey, get out of my way. He's not lying. He hasn't made it here yet, but we're gonna tell him it's bad. Let's check him out. Oh, that's 1.5 inches high, man. You're way off. Look at that crappy grin on his face. All right, enough with the grade rod. We'll be back.
Well, Mr. Millennial, that don't look too bad for an amateur skid steer operator trying to run grade.
You're so full of something I can't say.
Dude, the AC is good incentive.
Now, if
I just realized how bright my Captain Kleeman shirt is.
It is really
and your
bright.
sunglasses.
Your comment with me in the seat would have
Usually every time I wear a brand new bright colored shirt, something breaks and it ends up covered in oil and rust. So maybe this is my lucky shirt now.
We're not done yet
This
today.
is true. This is true. And we still have to get through this hole one more time.
Yeah, one more time.
All right, so we are a little bit low. This here is cleaned up very, very, very nice and compacted in very nice. But we're a little bit low right here, which is the reason why we brought us an extra load of dirt up. So Matt's gonna attempt to get it back right here in the corner. We'll get it busted out, get this whole thing rolled one more time. I think it's gonna be up to Leonard to get his pull laid off. Hey, don't get stuck last load. I think we're gonna have us a seat here and just enjoy the show. Cross your fingers, guys. I think we're just gonna have a seat here and enjoy the show. Cross your fingers, guys. Oh, he's hitting second gear. He's coming in hot and heavy. Woo! Come on, baby. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I think that's probably going to be the last load that makes it through there. It's not like you're running out of traction, it's almost like you're running out of power, but you're dragging belly pins and rear ends and the whole 9 yards.
If I didn't come across it and tried to go a long ways with it, I'd have been done.
Alright, let her rip, Tater Chip. Dump it all right there. That'll work. Alright, let me get this busted out. Oh, pad didn't clean up too bad at all. It looks pretty good. It's definitely packed in there pretty tight. Matt's gonna go ahead and run it one last time with the sheep's foot real good one time there. So what's gonna eventually happen here, guys, is we're gonna come in here, the size of the pool, basically excavate out, I think it's close to 8 inches, which is basically where the footer's gonna sit for the walls. I don't quite fully understand it. I got a pretty good grasp on it. Then we're gonna turn and go this way. The pool's gonna be an L shape. And then on this end, we gotta slope down, taper the banks in. This is actually gonna be the deep end over here. So we got a little bit of wiggling and finagling to do to make it happen. I think it's gonna work. So we're gonna let Matt get that rolled out. While he's doing that, I'm gonna try to get this soft spot at least cleaned up enough they can walk through there without tripping over themselves. See what happens. It's hot. We're gonna call it a day. Mr. Millennial, that packed in rather nice.
Really nice.
I just wish there was a swimming pool to jump in right now.
Don't be scared. You said it.
Don't tempt me. All right, guys, that's gonna be a wrap on this one. We're gonna let Leonard get his pool laid out and kind of get his bearings on this. I guess we'll be back. What is today? Today is Wednesday. We're gonna knock out another little small job tomorrow. Probably back Monday.
Yep.
Finish
A small job tomorrow, and then a small job Friday, and then
yeah, just keep going. But I've never dug a pool for in my life, so this could be interesting.
Well, you got the 120 in the tilt bucket. You have zero excuses.
That's the whole reason why we've been loading dirt for the last 2 days of the 120, so we could dig a pool with a tilt bucket. So
yep,
we'll see what goes down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, give her a big old thumbs up. Well, make sure you don't miss that on the pool digging chaos.
Hold on. What did you fail to tell them you did today?
I don't know what you're talking about.
There was some guy, his name starts with NYA, kept saying, hey, how far does this gauge go before it runs out of fuel? How far is this? Oh, we're good. Is it still running? Yep, it's still running. All right, we're good. What happened there, DP?
I made a yellow shirt joke. And then right after I made the yellow shirt joke, Bubba Dump ran out of gas.
Exactly. Well, not gas. That'd be horrible. Ran out of diesel fuel. Holy crap.
I left my camera up here and we were way down there. So we missed all that action. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a big old thumbs up. Make sure you don't miss out on the ensuing chaos. I'd consider subscribing. That way we can catch you on the next one. Later. Let's go find some AC.
Sounds good.